I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review of the Smittybilt Tubular Rear Bumper fitting all 2007 to 2016 JKs. This bumper is available in the textured black powder coat that you see here. It's also available in a gloss black powder coat and a polished stainless finish. The bumper also is available with and without a tow-rated hitch. This is for those of you who like that more old school tubular bumper look on your Jeep. Whether you're looking to match a front tubular bumper or you just want to add that tubular bumper look onto the rear of your Jeep, this is a nice option. This bumper is really well built, however it's not going to be as heavy duty, provide the same level of protection, or have all of the features of a more heavy duty off-road specific rear bumper. It's also going to be less expensive than some of those other bumpers, so it really comes down to what you're looking for on your Jeep. If you just want the look, this is a great bumper. If you need more protection and additional features, maybe you'll look elsewhere and have to spend a little bit more money. If you get this bumper with the hitch, you'll be receiving Smittybilt's bolt-on hitch that's very similar to an OE style hitch that will work with this tubular bumper. If you already have a factory hitch or a factory style hitch, that will also work with this bumper. This bumper is built from 3-inch tubular steel that is zinc coated and then either powder coated or polished. Again, you have your choice of different finishes and it really comes down to what look you like on your Jeep. This bumper is designed to be completely bolt-on and will come with all of the hardware and the bracketry that you need to get it bolted up. Whether you choose to go with the version that has the hitch or without, the bumper does have a cutout for a larger than factory spare tire, giving you a little bit of additional room there. As you can see, this bumper does wrap around to the side of the tub, giving you a little bit of additional protection from the side. As I mentioned, the hitch that's included if you get the bumper with the hitch is separate from the bumper itself. It's not built in, it's not one piece. And that's okay, it's just something to note. This is Smittybilt's OE style hitch that will bolt right onto the rear crossmember just like the factory hitch would, giving you plenty of strength. The weight that you're able to tow on this hitch is really only limited by the Jeep and not by the hitch itself. If you have a 2-door JK, you can tow 2,000 pounds with a 200-pound tongue weight capacity. And if you have a 4-door, you can tow 3,500 pounds with a 350-pound tongue weight capacity. Getting this bumper bolted up could not be any easier. All you need to do is first remove your factory rear bumper, which can be done by removing the 2 bolts holding the bumper onto the rear crossmember and the 4 bolts holding it onto the frame rails. From there, you can install the hitch if you've purchased the bumper with the hitch. The hitch again mounts right to that rear crossmember in the factory location, so there's no need to drill anything. You'll just use the included hardware to get the hitch bolted onto the crossmember. After that, you'll use the brackets that come with the bumper to get that bolted onto the Jeep. There are a couple of brackets that have welded nuts that will slide inside of the frame rail, much like a traditional aftermarket bumper will install. There are also some plates that mount on the outside of the frame rail, and again, all of the hardware you need to get that bracket attached to the frame is included. Once that bracket is in place, it's just a matter of bolting the bumper itself onto the bracket. The bumper does have some slotted holes, so you can make some up-down adjustments and make sure that you get it nice and level, and that you have plenty of clearance between the bottom of the tailgate and the top of the bumper. The whole installation process shouldn't take you more than 2 hours, even if you decided to go with the version that includes the hitch, and you won't need any specialty tools, just some traditional hand tools and sockets. There are quite a few tubular bumpers on the market that are of a very similar design to this one, and most of them are right around the same price range as well, so it really comes down to the style that you like. If I look at this bumper and I base the value off of the build quality, I would say the quality is definitely there. The welds look nice, the finish looks good, it bolts up easily, includes all the hardware you need, and of course the version with the hitch is going to be a little bit more expensive, but with that kit you get a tow-rated hitch, where with a lot of other ones that have a hitch built into the bumper, the hitch itself isn't tow-rated. So with all of that in mind, I think that this is priced really fairly for what you get. If you like that tubular style, this is a good option. So if you're a fan of that old school retro tubular style bumper look on your newer JK, and either you're trying to match a front tubular bumper or you're just looking to add that styling to the rear, I definitely recommend taking a look at this Smittybilt bumper. especially if you're somebody who currently doesn't have a OE hitch on their Jeep and wants to be able to tow a light trailer. This package, including the hitch, checks all of the boxes and does it at a fair price. So that's my review of the Smittybilt Tubular Rear Bumper fitting all 2007 to 2016 JKs that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.